Good morning, students. I hope all are doing good. As we have started with our chapter conic section, and in the class, I have given you the introduction to the conic section and even the introduction to the circle, how we are getting circle. Okay, and now we will be discussing the equation of circle and the sums based upon this. So, we have done if the circle is, if I take this circle and the center of the circle, if I take the coordinates h comma k, this is the center and any point p with the coordinates x y, then by distance formula we have made the equation of the circle. What was that? It is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square, where what is r? R is the radius. Okay, this is the standard equation of the circle where h comma k is the center and r is the radius. Right, now this standard equation, we can convert it into other form also. In few books we find that form of the equation of circle also. If I just expand, the identities, means if I apply a minus b square in both, what we are getting? We are getting x square plus h square minus 2hx plus y square plus k square minus 2ky minus r square equal to 0. Right, and now from this equation, we can write down this as x square plus y square, then plus 2gx and plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. Now where, what is this g? G is actually minus h, and what is f? F is actually minus h. This is important. And the value of c, all the squares of the constants we have taken as c. So what is c here? C is h square plus k square minus r square. So that will be the c, right? So we can compare, we can write down the equation of circle in this form also. That is also correct. It is your choice. In few books, as I told, in few books we have this form of the equation of circle. That is why I am considering this equation as well, so that you people are free to use any form. Okay, and in NCERT we are following this only. This is the standard equation of circle, and with the help of this equation, numericals can also be done very easily. So perfectly fine, whatever method you want to apply to write down the equation, we can do. Okay, now we are going to start with the exercise. I am starting with the very first sum of exercise 11.1, and in between the sums I will explain this equation once again, how we will use the equation to find the center and the radius. Okay, that we will discuss when we do one sum. Now we are starting with the exercise. In the first 5 sums of the exercise, we are given the center and radius, and we have to just write down the equation of the circle. Okay, when center and radius is given, what we are going to do? First sum, the given is center of the circle is given 0, 2, and radius is given 2. So these two values are given to us. What is the equation of circle? First of all, we will write down the standard equation of circle. What is that? X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square. We will just substitute. This is the value of h, this is k, and this is r. So if you want, we can write down here. So r value is 2, h is 0, k is 2. If I write down all these values, the equation will become, so we are getting, it will be x minus 0 square plus y minus 2 square equals to radius is 2 square. So that is, our equation will become x square plus y square minus 4y plus 4 equals to 4. So the equation can be written x square plus y square minus 4y equal to 0. Otherwise, if I end the answer here also, that will also be okay. It will be x square plus y minus 2 square equals to 4. So this is also correct. any one answer, any one form we can leave the answer. Okay, that is perfectly fine. So this will be the equation of circle when center and radius are given. Similarly, sum number 2, sum number 3 we can do. So one more sum we can discuss here where center and radius are given. So let us do sum number 5 now. In sum number 5, the radius is given. Radius is given root of a square minus b square, and center given is minus a comma minus b. So the value of h and k is minus a minus b. The value of r is root of a square minus b square. So we have the equation of circle. What is that? It is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square. We will just substitute the values. So we are getting x minus a square plus y minus, the value of k is minus b square, the value of r is root of a square minus b square whole square. So we are getting here x plus a whole square plus y plus b whole square equals to root and square will get cancelled. We are getting a square minus b square. Let us open the identities. So we are getting x square plus 2ax plus a square plus y square plus 2by plus b square equals to a square minus b square. Okay, so when we are applying, what we are getting here, a square and a square will get cancelled. We are getting b square, so twice of b square we are getting. So the equation will become, or we will write down, required equation of circle is, what is that? X square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by plus twice of b square equal to 0. So this will be the required equation of the circle. So like that, you people can do sum number 2, 3 and 4. Same way, center given, radius given, we are just putting the values of center and radius in the standard equation, solving it to get the required equation of circle, right? So now sum number 6 to sum number 9, we are given the equation of circle and we have to find center and radius. So sum number 6 we will discuss. So here given is equation of circle, and what is that? First is x plus 5 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equals to 36. So if I just compare it, if I just compare it with standard equation of the circle, what is that? It is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals to r square. So what are the values of h, k and r we are getting? Here we have plus 5, So this equation, when I compare this equation with the standard equation, the value of h is coming minus 5 and the value of k is coming 3 only and the value of r is 6. So we can say therefore center of the circle will be minus 5 comma 3 and radius equals to 6. So this will be the answer for this given equation of circle. Okay, we will just compare it with the standard equation of circle and we are getting the answer. Now here equation is already given in the standard form, we are just comparing and getting the answer. But what if the equation is not given in this form, like x minus h square plus y minus k whole square? If it is given in the expanded form, then how can we get the value of center and radius? Now we will discuss that. So here, before going to that, if I just consider the equation of circle, as I explained when we started with this, that equation of circle can be written as x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. So whatever constant term is given, that will be c, Okay, and the coefficient of x will be 2g, and the coefficient of y we will consider it as 2f, and this c means whatever constant in the given equation is there, that will be the value of c. Now here first of all we will find the value of g and the value of f. So the value of g means it will be the half the coefficient of x, whatever coefficient of x is there. Okay, and similarly f will be half the coefficient of y. Okay, so g and f once I know, and whatever constant is given, that will be c value. Okay, once I know the value of g, f and c, what we will do, we will check here g square plus f square minus c. If this value, if it is greater than 0, g square plus f square minus c, if it comes greater than 0, then we can say, then center we can directly say it will be minus g comma minus f. Okay, and radius we will get, then radius will be equals to root of g square plus f square minus c, whatever value is coming, if we just consider the root of that, that will be the center of circle. When we can apply this concept? When the equation is given in this form. Otherwise, the sum 6 which we have done just now, the equation was given in the standard form, so we just compared it with the standard form to get the value of h, k and r. So here let us do one sum based upon this method also. So we can consider here sum number 7. Okay, so we have sum number 7 here. The given equation, let us take, it is given x square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y minus 45 equal to 0. This is the equation of the circle given. Now if I compare it with this, okay, if I compare it with, what is that equation? It is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. Then the value of g is half the coefficient of x. Now the coefficient of x is minus 4. So half of minus 4 will be minus 2. What will be f? Half the coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is also minus 8, because in our standard equation all the terms are positive. So here we have to take the signs along with the values of g and f. So here f will be half of minus 8, that will be minus 4. And what is the value of c? C is also minus 45. Right, now we will check here g square plus f square minus c. What is that? It is equals to 4 plus 16, and the value of c minus c, so minus is this thing. So we are getting 20 plus 45, that is 65. It is positive. Okay, so this thing is done. We can say therefore what will be the center? Center is given by minus g minus f. So the value of g is minus 2, f is minus 2, so it will become plus 2 and 4. And what will be the radius? Radius is root of this term, so it will be root of 65. So this will be our answer. Okay, I hope this method is clear. What we are doing, if the equation is given in this form, we can compare it with this equation, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c. Whatever constant is given, that is c. The coefficient of x, the half the coefficient of x will be the value of g, half the coefficient of y will be value of f, as I explained here. And then we will find g square plus f square minus c. Here it is coming positive, so root of this will be the radius, and negative of g, negative of f, minus g minus f will give us the center. This is one method. By chance, if any student doesn't want to do by this method, then what we can do, we can convert this equation in the standard form also by completing the square method. And then we just by comparing with the standard equation, we can write the value of h and k also. Okay, that is again your choice if you want to go by that method we can do by that method also. Okay, so this is sum number 7. Sum number 6 also we have done. Sum number 7 we have discussed. Now sum number 8 and sum number 9 I am leaving for you people. You will be able to do that. Okay, next we will discuss now sum number 10. So in sum number 10, what is given, that the required circle is passing through 2 points 4, 1 and 6, 5, and the other condition is given, center is on the line 4x plus y equals to 16. So we are given few conditions, and based upon these conditions we have to find the equation of circle. Okay, so in order to get the equation of circle, we must know the center of the circle, that is h comma k, and we must know the radius, that is r. Okay, so these three things we have to find, and if you notice, three conditions are given. The circle is passing through 1 to 2 points. These are two conditions. Second, and the third thing is the center is lying on the line. So three conditions are there, three unknowns are there. So we will solve this thing to get the values of these three unknowns. So we will write down, let the center of the required circle be h comma k and radius be r. Same thing I am taking. So if I write down the equation of circle, and the equation of circle that we use, this is also called central form of the circle or central equation of the circle, because center we are taking as hk. So this equation is also known as central equation of the circle. Now the circle is passing through these 2 points. If circle is passing through the point, what does it mean? The point will satisfy the equation of circle. Okay, so this is the point corresponding to x coordinate and y coordinate. Similarly, x and y coordinate. And center, if it lies on the line, it means again the coordinates of the center will satisfy the equation of line, right? So if 4, 1 and 6, 5 lie on the circle, we will write down as 4, 1 point, or we can say as circle is passing through the point. Let us go this way, as circle passes through the point 4, 1. So it will satisfy the equation of circle. Okay, it will satisfy the equation of circle. Let us substitute. In place of x we will write down 4, in place of y we will put as 1. So we are getting 4 minus h square plus 1 minus k square equals to r square. We can mark it as 1. Similarly, circle is passing through the other point is given 6, 5. So corresponding to this, what we will get here, 6 minus h square plus 5 minus k square equals to r square. This is the second equation. And we have center, that is h comma k. It lies on the line. What is the line given? 4x plus y equals to 16. So it will satisfy the equation of line. And what we are getting? We will get 4h plus k equals to 16. We will mark it as equation number 3. So now we will solve the equations. Equation 1 and 2 both are in the terms of r square. So first of all, we can eliminate this r square by just subtracting, one equation from the 2 or 2 from 1. It is your choice. So we will write down here solving 1 and 2. Okay. So when I solve 1 and 2, I can just compare it also, because RHS are equal. So we can compare the LHS also. And if I expand the terms, means if I just apply a minus b square in all these 4 terms, then what we are getting, it will be 16 plus h square minus 8h plus 1 plus k square minus 2k. This will be equals to, now here 36 plus h square minus 12h and plus 25 plus k square minus 10k. Now from both the sides h square k square terms will get cancelled, and we have 16 plus 1 17. So in the left hand side we have 17 minus 8h minus 2k equals to, right hand side we have 36 and plus 25, so it will be 61 and minus 12h and minus 10k, minus 12h minus 10k. Now we will shift all these terms to one side and constant to the other side. So we are getting here, if I take these two terms to the left hand side, minus 8h plus 12h, we will get 4h minus 2k plus 10k 8k. So 4h plus 8k and 17, if we shift to the right hand side, we are getting 61 minus 17. So let us rearrange the terms. Minus 8h plus 12h. I am just shifting the terms on the next page. So we have shifted the terms and we are getting here, 4h plus 8k is equals to 61 minus 17, 11, 7, 4. It will be 44. We can mark it as equation number 4. Now if you remember, when we wrote one equation that the center is lying on the line, that equation also is in the terms of h and k only. I can show you there. So we have here equation number 3. When the center is lying on the line, we are getting 4h plus k equals to 16. Now equation number 4, which we have made just now, and equation number 3 we can solve to get the values of h and k. So once we get the values of h and k, we substitute either in 1 or 2 to get the value of r. So h, k, r, all the three terms are calculated, and then we will be able to write down the required equation of circle. Okay, so let us shift equation number 3 with the equation number 4 to get the values of h and k. So equation number 3 was 4h plus k equals to 16. Okay, if we just subtract it, so what we are getting here, their terms will get cancelled. This is 7k equals to 44 minus 16. So 7k will be equals to 28 and the value of k is 4. So if I substitute here, so put k equals to 4 in 3, then what we are getting here, 4h is equals to 16 minus k. That means 4h is equals to 16 minus 4. Okay, so it is 12. The value of k will be 3. The value of h will be 3. Okay, so h is 3, k is 4, and if we substitute k is equals to 4, h equals to 3 in equation number 1. And what was the equation number 1? Equation 1 was 4 minus h square. It was 4 minus h square plus 1 minus k square equals to r square. If we substitute here the value of k and h, then what we are getting here, 4 minus 3 square plus 1 minus 4 square is equals to r square. So this is 1 plus 3 square is 9, that is r square. So the value of r square is 10. Okay, with the help of k, h and r square, our required equation of circle will be, so the required equation of circle, this will be x minus 3 square plus y minus 4 square equals to 10. We can leave the equation in this form also. If you want, you can expand it also. So if we expand, we are getting x square minus 6x plus y square minus 8y. Okay, and here 10, 16 plus 9, 16 plus 9, 25. So this side we are getting minus 15. It is your choice, you can end the answer here also. Okay, so this is sum number 10. So what we are doing, the circle is passing through the 2 points, so the points will satisfy the equation of circle. We are getting the equations. Then the center is lying on the line, so we are getting the the coordinates of center h comma k will satisfy the equation of circle. With that we are substituting, and after we are putting all these values 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3, these three equations we are getting. So we are just solving these three equations to get the values of h, k and r. Once we know h, k and r, that means sum is done. We will end it with the required equation of circle. Okay, sum number 11 is similar sum. It is exactly as we have done sum number 10. So sum number 11 you people can do. Okay, now sum number 12 we will discuss. Now we will discuss sum number 12. And in sum number 12, what are the conditions given? Once again, we have to find the equation of circle. The radius is given. So here radius is already given. The radius is 5 units. Okay. And whose center lies on x-axis. So the center lies on x-axis. If center is lying on x-axis, it means y coordinate is 0, and the circle is passing through the point 2, 3, and it passes through the point 2, 3, right? So first of all, r is given, perfectly fine. Center lies on hk, so our center means the center of the circle will be then, center of the circle will be, as it is lying on x-axis, so h will be there, but k, instead of k, what we will have? We will have 0, because it is lying on x-axis, so y coordinate will be 0, right? This is the center. And now we can write down the equation of circle. So we will consider the central equation of circle. So the equation of circle will become then, it will be x minus h square plus y minus 0 square equals to r square. The value of r is given 5 units, so that also we will substitute. It will be x minus h square plus y square, it is equals to 25. Now circle is passing through the point 2, 3. We will write down as circle passes through the point 2, 3. So this point 2, 3 will satisfy the equation of circle. We will get 2 minus h square plus 3 square equals to 25. So we are getting 4 plus h square minus 4h plus 9 equals to 25. Okay, so what will be the equation then? We are getting h square minus 4h, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 minus 25, this is minus 12 equal to 0. So we are getting, we can solve this. It will be h square minus 6h plus 2h minus 12 equal to 0. So h minus 6 plus 2h minus 6, 0. So the value of h is coming 6 and minus 2. Okay, we are getting two values of h. It means the equation of circle can be, we will write down. So equation of circle can be, first of all, x minus 6 square plus y square equals to 25, and the second equation can be x plus 2 square plus y square equals to 25, right? So here these both equations will be our answer, because we are getting two values of h. So you know what we are doing, whatever conditions are given, we are just writing the conditions. One by one we will consider the given conditions, and accordingly, you know, we are getting the required part. So here only one condition, you know, the circle is passing through one point was given, 2 3. Center is lying on x-axis, so the coordinates of center will be h comma 0. The radius is already given, so we are just using these given conditions to get the value of h only, and with the help of h we are writing the equation of circle. Now sum number 13, we have to find the equation of circle passing through 0 0. Now here it was, the circle was passing through the point 2 3. Now the next sum number 13, circle is passing through the point 0 0. So 0 0 will satisfy the equation, and it is making intercepts A and B on the coordinate axis. So A intercept means the circle is passing through the point A comma 0, and B Y intercept is B, so circle is passing through the intercept 0 comma B also. So 3 points are given through which circle is passing: 0 0, A 0 and 0 B. Accordingly, if you substitute the given conditions, apply all these 3 conditions on the equation of circle, we are getting the equation of circle. Okay, sum number 13 I am leaving for you people. Sum number 14 is find the equation of circle with center. Now here center is given, so you have to find the radius, and the circle is passing through the point. Same, instead of this point 1.45 is given, here radius was given, now radius you have to calculate, center is given. So hk value we will substitute, this r we will find in sum number 14. I am leaving sum number 14 for you people. And sum number 15, does the point lie inside, outside or on the circle? How will you get that? You know, if I just apply the distance formula between the point and the center, right? And if it is coming more than radius, it means it is lying outside the circle. If it is coming less than radius, it is lying inside the circle. If it is equal to radius, so it is lying on the circle. Okay, so let us discuss that. So let us discuss 15 here. The given point is minus 2.5 and 3.5. We have to check whether it lies inside, outside or on the circle, and the circle given is x square plus y square equals to 25. Now you know, if I just observe the equation of circle, this is the circle, means the standard form of circle where the center of the circle is at 0 0. So here the center is given 0 0, that means the value of h and k is 0 comma 0. So we will just find the distance between the point and the center. So we will write down here distance of point minus 2.5 comma 3.5 from the center. So what will be that? It will be root of minus 2.5 minus 0 square plus 3.5 minus 0 square. So I hope you people can calculate it. If the distance comes greater than 5, the radius will be 25. Okay, I can write down here 5 square. So the radius value is 5. Okay, if this distance comes greater than 5, it means the point will lie outside the circle. If it is coming less than 5, the point will lie inside the circle, and if it comes equal, that means the point is lying on the circle. Okay, with this sum the exercise is over. You people can complete the exercise in your registers, right? Thank you students.